If you run with Jesus, 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 without understanding the Christ, that becomes a dead Jesus. For other foundation can no man lay than that is laid, which is Jesus Christ. It means you know that Jesus is the humanity of divinity. So the foundation is humans connecting to divinity. It's simply saying that this human Jesus is not a natural Jesus. It's the Christ. He's the anointed one. He's the Son of God. He's a spirit. And upon this foundation, revelation of Jesus Christ, shall the church be built. So the church is built on revelation. The church is built on revelation. If you run with Jesus, 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 without understanding the Christ, that becomes a dead Jesus. A historian Jesus. A story Jesus. An exclamation by demons. Somebody, you see some of these girls when they are doing their sexual videos, they exclaim Jesus. Atheists. Jesus has become what? An exclamation. They call the name of the Lord in vain. But by the time you understand the Christ in Jesus, the revelation of the divinity of the humanity of God, suddenly you realize that dimensions of the spirit are realities. That a human has ended up in the heavenlies. A human body has entered heaven, and he's the prototype, the door, the gate, that man cannot enter heavens without death. So the foundation is Jesus Christ. So I need the revelation of Jesus, what he did in the human body. I also need the revelation of the ascended Jesus, in whose name is Christ. So to come to the fullness of the revelation of the second person of the Godhead, you need the revelation of Jesus, what he did in salvation, for your salvation, and the realities of Christ in the heavenly realms. Because he is the king both in the heavens and on earth and beneath the earth. A name was given to him, and at the mention of that name, every knee shall bow, of things in heaven, of things on earth, and of things beneath the earth. In other words, he is Christ that reigns in the heavens, and he is the Jesus that rules on earth and beneath the earth. So the revelation of Christ in the heavens and the revelation of Christ on earth, or Jesus on earth, is absolutely needed for anybody to build accurately on the foundation that Apostle Paul had already laid. So you don't need to see the Jesus in the physical. The books have revealed him. Everything written from Genesis to Malachi speaks of Jesus. Now synoptics speak of his ministry and his teachings. Apostle Paul wrote about him a lot. Peter wrote about him. John did. But there is a revelation of Jesus Christ according to the book of Revelation. That is a revelation of Jesus Christ. When Apostle John, and there was a trumpet, and there was a throne, and there was a ram, and there was a beast, and there was a creature. This is actually the revelation of Jesus Christ. Go back to the book of Revelation. This is the revelation of Jesus Christ. This is what Apostle John wrote. The revelation. So when you talk about Christ in the heavenly realms, if you want to have a mastering of that, go to the book of Revelation and see the fearfulness of your Jesus in the heavenly realms.